freedom of expression. And if we do that, they might put us in prison or even worse. But I'm not in my country tonight, so I can express myself. And in order to do that, I have to really express myself. Can I do it, guys?
Yes.
For sure?
Yes.
You will regret it later. I told my older brother, who is sitting here, I told him, I want to participate in tonight's show. He said, don't do it. You can't make people laugh. I know what you are all thinking. What an asshole brother. I agree. I told him, if I don't make people laugh tonight with jokes, I will pull down my pants and you will laugh. Not because when you see the size of it, but also the shape of it. I have a very funny looking penis. I was not born like that. Something happened when I was a child. This incident changed my life. Some of you might think you had a bad childhood. But when I was circumcised in 1998, do you know what circumcision? Yes. In German it's called Bescheinigung, I tell you. In my culture and many other cultures, when a boy is born, they cut half of his penis for no fucking reason. And they call it extra skin. It was not extra skin. It was extra confidence and extra self-esteem. And the guys knows what I'm talking about. Any one of you were circumcised?
Yes.
Yes? Great. Nice looking penises. Nowadays, the doctor does this process. But when my father was born 55 years ago, the local barber did it for him. This fucking barber was very talented. He was not only cutting hairs, beards, and penises, he was also the local dentist. And if I tell you, he was also the gynecologist, you won't believe me. But he was a very talented guy. So my father is a baby. They brought him to this barber guy. And before he circumcised him, he has to disinfect his genital area. Do you know what he used to disinfect his genital area? No idea? Aftershave. The poor baby was screaming so loud, he was crying. And I could hear it. You're wondering how I could hear it, even I was not born. I was there. I was in his ball sack. I was a sperm at the time. The poor baby was screaming so loud. When my dad grew up, he said, fuck the barbers. I will not let my sons to go through the same process. I will let the doctor do it for them. So back to my penis. In 1998, when I was circumcised, they didn't want to use this classic knife and scissor anymore. The medicine and technology were developing very fast. They created this machine. They created this laser machine so they can circumcise the babies with it. This machine looked like the swords in the Star Wars movies. Have you seen it? But in a smaller size, like a pen. And the doctor who is going to use this machine on me, it's his first time. And I was the patient zero for him. So during the process, let's imagine this was the laser pen. So he's circumcising me, and he doesn't know this machine creates a lot of heat. and he's sweating. So he's trying to clean his sweat, but he drops the laser pen. Yes. It fell on my mini cucumber, which was mini at the time. It cut the head off it. It's not the bad part yet. The bad part is, they had to find an alternative for me. And my dad said to the doctors, please, please help my child. I already have one daughter, I don't want the second one. So they had to find a replacement for me. The doctors decided to cut my big toe from my left foot and replace it. It was not nice, guys. When I grew up, I wanted to sue my father for allowing that process to happen. He said, my son, we just tried to cut the extra skin. It was not fucking extra skin. It was extra confidence and self-esteem, which is gone now. You're wondering how I'm peeing. Should I say it or I should leave it to your imagination?
Leave it.
Oh, say it. Who wanna hear it? Everyone. Great.
Curious people.
So the normal penis hole is like douche. Round, you know? So when they pee, it goes directly. But in my case, because they put the toe there, they had to make a hole under the toenail. And the hole is like this. So when I pee, it spreads around. It's crazy. Until I was 15 years old, whenever I was peeing, the head was falling down. So I had to pick it up, clean it, and glue it back. When I was 16 years old, I managed to buy some super glue. I used this super glue, and it didn't fall down again. But until I was 17 years old. So I'm 17 years old, living with my parents. I came home one day from outside. I made myself a sandwich. I went to my room. The room was messy, everything was on the floor. And one time, I lost my phone in that room. And until now, I couldn't find it anymore. So I'm in this room, eating my sandwich, minding my own business, and masturbating. But the bad part is I forgot to lock the door. It was wide open. After 1 minute and a half, my father passed by and he saw me. He caught me. He was standing there angry, looking at me. And I was standing there, and I could see the tears in his eyes. I thought he would kill me. But he said, "What are you doing, Fardin?" For some reason, his accent became Italian. I don't know why. I think he was surprised. I said, "Dad, I'm eating my sandwich." He said, "It's okay. I'm glad that penis is finally working for you." And he left. When he left, I was thinking deeply about what he said to me. His words was such an inspiration for me. It motivated me. So I continued masturbating that day. And I was deeply thinking to what he said to me. And I forgot that I don't have a regular penis. I forgot that I put them together with glue. So I'm doing it faster and faster and faster, and I'm about to come. And then, oops, the head fall on the floor of that fucking room that I lost my phone. Thank you, guys.